The OK Vice range is a rail system which enables high flexibility, because most vice systems tend to be limited. So you've got a 6-inch throw or an 8-inch throw, but with a vice system, or particularly a rail system, you've got almost endless flexibility up to what length of rail you can physically fit on the bed of your machine. We've got a couple of different vice systems in the range, and we've been doing the OK Vice modules for quite some time. And this is a good add-on and fills a gap between the standard jobbing vices and the high accuracy vice systems. The flexibility of the system allows them to hold pretty much anything. There are horizontal and vertical Vs, hardened serrated faces, there are plain serrated faces. The only real restriction on the opportunity to use the system is the size of the machine that you're putting it on, because you've got high flexibility with a rail system, so you can closely multi-pack components. Or on larger components, we have a split system. So you've got a fixed stop end and a separate moving jaw end, so that literally the size of whatever you're cutting or holding is only restricted by whatever machine that you are placing it on.
Superstar Components is a direct-to-consumer retail brand of mountain bike parts and road bike parts. We build everything from pedals, hubs, handlebars, complete wheels, anything which you want to upgrade your bike with, basically. We were having issues with lead times for the manufacturing side of things. The quality and the price were generally okay, but it was always lead time, so the capital invested in stock was astronomical. It was causing us issues with having the stock availability and also having the stock to sell and cash flow. Because we were already generating 3D drawings for manufacturing to our specifications in Taiwan anyway, it was the natural progression to start manufacturing ourselves. And over time that grew into bringing manufacturing in-house and also manufacturing for other people in-house. The challenge I've come up against is that I have to get rid of a lot of the costs out of the manufacturing process, such as human time, a lot of automation, a lot of technology, a lot of tooling, these sort of things to give me the competitive edge to compete against low-cost countries. Because all of our machines are very focused on making certain projects, we don't really have any big machines to do big jigs and toolings on. So the biggest machine we have has a different bed. It doesn't have a T-slot bed, so you can't fixture large parts very easily on it. So we looked at a nice solution from OK Vice, which allowed us to use the fixturing plate, which was on there originally, but to hold much larger parts in a very flexible way. I've already used quite a lot of WDS products, and we've used the OK Vices for holding parts in small fixtures, because we build a lot of our own fixtures for small parts, big parts. So we were quite familiar with the OK Vices as a way of holding a small part. Rather than using a big industrial machine vice, we can fixture a plate with lots of little miniature vices on and get more parts, so faster cycle time, better cost. We're using this current system with the rail for one-off parts. We don't need it to be super precise on where it's located, because we'll clock the part in anyway on that. So we can whiz the vices along the rails to get them out of the way to make loading really easy, align them all up nice and straight, and then tighten them up and grip them securely and then clock it in. It just makes it very easy to, within minutes, get that part on, get it made, get it off the machine and get the machine back on its actual production duties. My biggest problem as a manufacturer is finding where these parts exist. So WDS is always a first call. I need a little widget, where can I get it from? I'm sure they've got something which would be right for me. And if they haven't, a quick conversation and they come up with another solution which they can custom make. So we've already discussed lots of different potential options. By working with WDS, I can get all the parts I need to make a particular fixture. If it's a custom part, I can just order it in and we get it within a couple of days, couple of weeks, depending on the complexity of it. And we can get the OK Vice, we can get the threaded inserts, we can get all the ancillary parts, clamps, everything we need, so we can make a job nice and quick and get the product on the shelf as soon as we can.